Welcome to one of my favorite days of the year, Graduation Day 2025. Our academic theme this year says it all: empowering minds and ensuring excellence. Let me introduce to you someone who lives that mission every single day. Christina Sherwood, a dedicated special education teacher at Meridian Elementary. To our incredible teachers, thank you for the passion, patience, and purpose you bring to your classrooms every day. Christina isn't just an educator, she's also a mom of three. As parents, we aim to guide our children toward excellence. Christina's journey is a powerful example of how we work to ensure that. Today is a celebration of family, resilience, and rising above adversity. It is my honor to introduce Christina's daughter, Samantha Sherwood, a recent West Ada graduate whose story will inspire you.
Hi, my name's Sam Sherwood. I'm a senior at Owyhee High School. I'm hoping to attend college in the fall, and I'm West Ada ready.
Samantha Sherwood moves to the Treasure Valley and begins attending Owyhee High School as a junior. One of her passions is being on the swim team. She's talking about that, and then she says this.
Going back to my swim team, I had heart surgery in the middle of my swim season, and my parents have always told me, obviously they weren't pushing me because I just had heart surgery, but one thing that me and my siblings have always learned was you don't stop something in the middle.
Wait, heart surgery? Turns out Sam hasn't had one heart surgery, she's had 5. She was born with a congenital heart defect.
Right before she was born, the doctor prepared us that she may or may not survive. She has pulmonary atresia. It's a blessing that they found it, because had they not and we delivered closer to home, we would have lost her.
All right, here we go.
On your mark. No touching, Will. Get set. Go!
Samantha's mom just happens to be one of West Ada's amazing educators. She teaches special education at Meridian Elementary.
She actually, one time, a student broke her hand, so that was a pretty hard day for her. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
No worries. Listen for the accent. Christina was born and raised in the Bronx. She knows a thing or two about being tough.
Yeah. I've had multiple bones broken. I've been bitten. I've come home with black eyes.
She sent me, I was at work, she sent me a picture of the x-ray and her finger's out this way, and she goes, "You think it's broken?" Like joking about it.
Oh, come on, Presley. Stop. Okay, how many did you get, Presley?
Back to the New York thing, Samantha's parents met shortly after 9/11. At the time, Sam's dad was a firefighter that had traveled to Manhattan to assist the families of fallen brothers.
9/11, everybody thinks about that day a little bit differently, and even when the day comes around, it's different in our household. We all realize because of that day we wouldn't have what we have right now.
And what Chris has is a no-nonsense firefighter mentality, which is a great thing, but can also lead to struggles when teaching your daughter to drive a car.
When I was first born, I didn't have oxygen flow for the first couple minutes of my life, so that gave me an auditory processing delay.
I always took a lot of liberties with Sam and Grace and Patience, but when it came to driving, that other car doesn't care if you have a learning disability. Sam would struggle just with right and left. Mm-hmm. Something as easy as turning left or turning right.
She knew which way she had to turn, but if she had to verbalize, or if you told her, go right.
Now it's like, wait, which way?
Yes, there's a delay.
So yeah, Sam has had plenty to overcome, but there was a moment at Owyhee's district swim meet that epitomizes her grit and determination.
So she's going along, and I can tell Sam's struggling. She makes the final turn, and she kicked into another gear and just got across the pool and finished the race. And I see her put her head down. She's crying now. She's in so much pain because of what that event takes out of her, right? And I knew when she hit the sideline, I go, nothing is ever going to hold that kid back in life.
For Samantha, positivity is a choice.
I don't know, it's just who I am. Like, I've always lived with the heart condition. There's never been a time where I haven't lived with it. So it's just kind of because I'm not going to be out here being like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this. So I try to make my attitude better.
I just think it's how we've raised her. Like, giving up is not an option. My God, if we would have given up when she was first born and didn't think that she could make it, it was always, okay, that's an option, but that's not our option. What's the other option, doctors? It's our outlook.
And here's the part of the story you don't know. After a car accident, Sam's dad had to give up his career as a firefighter. She watched him struggle through surgeries and pain for years. That bond between parent and child sometimes transcends expression.
I wasn't trying to teach my kids any life lessons, but I think kids as being sponges, it just ended up, she lived through all that stuff. She lived through all those struggles. But she said, I never gave up on trying to get back to the fire department. During that speech, or that race, where it was really tough, and when she sat down next to me, she goes, Dad, I thought about you and how you worked really hard. She's one of the good ones for sure. We're really blessed to have her. If she was here right now, she'd be hugging us to make us feel better.
So who are you going to hug today? Who are you going to empower and encourage to pursue excellence? A quick update. Sam just wrapped up her freshman year at Boise State, where she's studying to become an occupational therapist. This summer, she'll be a counselor at a camp devoted to serving other kids with heart conditions. One of the best parts of my job is that I get to see students like Samantha walk across the stage every year. Help me in welcoming this year's class of 2025.
Good evening and welcome, parents, family, friends, guests, and the class of 2025. It is with great pride as the Administrator of Alternative Education in West Ada that I welcome you to the commencement ceremony for all 5 of our alternative high schools in West Ada. I will be serving as your MC this evening. Thank you for being here. Please stand for the national anthem. Tonight, we are celebrating the graduating seniors from Central Academy, Eagle Academy, Meridian Academy, Rebound School of Opportunity, and Virtual Schoolhouse. It is my honor to introduce district and building leadership who are joining us this evening. I would like to thank them for their attendance and dedication to our community. West Ada School Board of Trustees, Chairwoman Lori Frazier, Vice Chair Renee Azuna, and Trustee David Benetti. Superintendent Dr. Derek Bubb. Eagle Academy Principal Mr. Evan Springle. Central Academy Principal Mr. Joe Palaya. Meridian Academy Principal Dr. Ian Harm. Rebound School of Opportunity and Virtual Schoolhouse Principal, Mr. Mike Hanneman. We have some very special people with us in attendance this evening that I would like to recognize. Each of you have played an important role in supporting our graduates. First, would the parents and guardians of our graduates please stand? Your encouragement, sacrifices, and love have helped make this day possible. Let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, I'd like to honor those who have served, are currently serving, or will serve soon in the armed forces. If you are a veteran, active duty service member, or one of our graduating seniors who has committed to the military service, please stand so we can recognize your courage and dedication. Thank you for your service. Finally, I want to acknowledge a group of individuals who have guided, challenged, and inspired our students throughout their journey. Would our incredibly amazing teachers, counselors, and school staff please stand? Your commitment to education and care for each student is truly appreciated. Thank you. You may be seated. In front of the stage today at graduation, we have placed an In Loving Memory chair. This chair is a heartfelt tribute to honor all loved ones, students, staff, friends, family members who are not able to be with us, but are forever in our thoughts during this significant milestone. It symbolizes our collective memory and respect for those who have touched the lives of our community. We hope this gesture brings comfort and a sense of presence as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates together. And now, the class of 2025, your years of hard work, sweat, and tears have all led to this wonderful, amazing moment of earning your high school diploma. Please stand and let's give you another round of applause. Thank you, and you may be seated. I am honored tonight to introduce our senior class speakers. These students are among the top 10% academically in their class at their respective school site and have been chosen by their peers to represent their school. This evening, we will be hearing from Caleb Hampton, Central Academy. Mason West, Eagle Academy. Andy Jensen, Meridian Academy. Cassidy Allendorf, Rebound, School of Opportunity. And Ellie Bynum, Virtual Schoolhouse. Caleb, please come on up to the stage.
It's a long walk up here, but good evening, everyone, and welcome, family, friends, teachers, staff, mentors. Thank you for being here. I wasn't at school the day I got chosen to give this speech, and in a way, I'm still trying to decide if it's an honor or a punishment. Never thought I'd have to give a speech again, and I'm not even getting a credit for it. But I do want to thank my classmates for choosing me. I hope I can represent you well. Standing here today, I am thankful. Not just for the cap and gown and the diploma, but for the journey that brought me to this moment. A journey that looked a little different than most, and I know all of us graduates here today can relate. I was fortunate to be a part of a school that didn't just give me a seat in a classroom, it gave me a chance, a real chance to succeed, to grow, and to become the person I am today. And that chance wasn't about academics, it was about people, teachers, and caring adults who invested in me and who believe in my potential, not just in the classroom, but in life. But what made the biggest difference was this, a school willing to take a risk on me. When others might have seen a student who didn't fit in the traditional mold, this school saw something more. They were willing to do something different, to create a path that worked for me. That kind of belief in someone changes everything. This school gave me more than just an education, it gave me a space to dream and the tools to build, even if I didn't always see it. I was encouraged to think creatively and to even start my own business and to launch my career before even launching my cap in the air. And I didn't walk, thank you. And I didn't walk that road alone. To my parents, family, friends, thank you for being my foundation. And Mom and Dad, I'm sorry for all the emails and phone calls you got because of me over the years. Thank you for loving me no matter what and for pushing me to be my best, and even for pushing me out of the school in a wheelchair when I wasn't at my best. Tonight is bittersweet because while we celebrate a beginning, we also mark an ending. We are the last graduating class of Central Academy High School. There are a lot of emotions wrapped up in that statement, but let me be clear. While we may be the last class from this school to walk across this stage, we are not the last hope. The legacy of Central Academy doesn't end with the closing of its doors. We may never see the name of our school on a building again, but we can carry its purpose in how we lead and love others. Our paths were creative and at times uncertain, but that's what made it work, because for many of us, a traditional school setting doesn't always fit. And instead of forcing us to change who we are, this school dared to change the way education works. This school taught us to take chances, to rise when the odds are stacked against us, and to stand up for those who are overlooked and underestimated. That mission doesn't need walls or the name of a school. It lives in us now. So as we move forward, let's be the proof of what this school stood for. Let's make real change. We now have more than just knowledge. We have a responsibility to advocate for those full of potential, but just need someone to see it. For those who might not fit in the mold, but still deserve a chance to thrive. Let's advocate for the people no one is speaking up for. Let's create opportunities where none exist, just like this school did for us. To my fellow graduates, we made it. We earned it, and now we get to be the legacy. Here's to the caring spirit of Central Academy, not in name, but in action. And here's to the being difference for someone else, the way this place was for us. Let's leave here today proud, not just of what we've done, but who we've become. To the school, teachers, staff, and mentors who never gave up on us, thank you for advocating for a different way, for believing in us. Please keep making that a priority. Class of 2025, keep hiking, get to the next ridge because you never know what's on the other side. Oh, and if you need some high-quality yard care and landscaping services, visit yardbarber.us. That's yardbarber.us for your free quote today. Thank you.
Thank you, and please help me in welcoming Mason West from Eagle Academy to the podium.
Cooperation and respect for each other will advance the cause of human rights worldwide. Confrontation, vilification, and double standards will not. Robert Mugabe. From my time with you all, I have seen the truth in this quote. To show respect to others even when no respect is shown to you is one of the hardest and yet most courageous things we as people can do. I do not believe that there are any two people here today who see eye to eye on all topics. I know that makes us stronger. And I believe with the cooperation and respect that we have all shown to each other, we can make change anywhere. I have learned as much from my classroom peers as I have from my teachers, because I listened and I learned from them, because I respected them for who they are and what they are saying. And I know that their knowledge, whether I agree with it or not, will add to my knowledge. I know that without the respect of others, I would not be standing here with you today. When I went to Eagle Academy, I was broken. I was a broken child, and I was a broken student. I had failed my way through all of my previous 2.5 years. I simply did not care to learn. I had no dreams that I thought I could reach. They were all for the gifted students, the straight A's. I went to Eagle Academy as an academic nightmare. I knew that the mentor I got would see my past and fail me on sight. I knew that any teacher who looked at me would say that poor kid is not going anywhere. I knew that because all the other teachers before Mr. Murray and the staff at Eagle Academy already had. Of all the things the teachers at Eagle Academy have taught us, showing respect is the most important. Mr. Murray saw a broken failure of a student and respected that husk. Mr. Murray encouraged me to attempt new heights. He helped me build the courage to believe that I was worth the effort. He gave me the confidence to try, to fail, and to learn. The confidence that has led me to this place today. If you could only remember one thing from this speech, remember that every student here today has at least one teacher at Eagle Academy that has shown them respect. We need to take this respect as our final lesson. Hold on to it, nurture it. When it blossoms, so will every one of us. It will not be easy, but life is not easy, and we all respect life's power.
And now, please welcome Andy Jensen from Meridian Academy to the podium.
Thank you. Health, positivity, and success. That is what I want for my future. Hello, my name is Andy Jensen, as she just said. And here are a few things to know about me. I love humor. I have pondered the meaning of success for some time now. I value imperfection because there is nothing more perfect than imperfection. So when I first started at Meridian Academy during my freshman year, my first thought was, wow, I don't think I can leave this place. I mean, the teachers were understanding and really cared about helping the students. And I think I could speak for most of us when I say they made us actually feel seen and listened to. Though some people did take advantage of this generosity, those same people realized they were cheating themselves and taking advantage of taking what they had for granted, and even taught that lesson to kids who were doing the same thing. Anyway, in freshman year, I couldn't put my finger on what I wanted to be when I grew up because my ideas of it just kept switching. So when I had to pick a job or career to write about based on my interests and skills, I thought it can't be that easy. So I asked Jeffrey if I could ask some teachers why they decided to be teachers, and he was okay with it as long as it helped me with my assignment, and it did. So I ended up interviewing the whole staff, and what I put together was that while half of them always wanted to be teachers and loved working with kids, the other half originally had different plans, and either it wasn't for them or they just wanted to wrap up their journey and start a new one. Either way, they decided to use the same skills they had or their other skills and interests to teach. That taught me that there will be jobs or careers that fit your skills and interests, and either you'll like it and move forward in your field of work, or you might find that it's just not for you or not what you expected it to be. But that doesn't mean you have to do something you don't like for the rest of your life, because there is always something else left in store. You can use your skills for something else, and it might even suit your lifestyle better. But no matter what it is, you should just go out there and fight for it. A few setbacks does not mean you have to restart. It's more than okay to explore your options. And success is not just a lot of money and a big house. While it could be for some people, I think it's up to us to define what being successful really means to ourselves. And I recommend all of you to do this today because you must know what you truly want in order to get it. For example, my definition of success is that I will travel the world doing what I love with many accomplishments under my belt and live a healthy and positive lifestyle. And most importantly, be happy. Now I added be happy in there because too many people focus on success, forgetting to take a step back and look at what truly makes them happy, or even disconnect from friends and family. So what I ask of you, graduating class of 2025, is that in your journey of success, don't let it get in the way of your happiness. That's it.
Thank you, Andy. Please join me in welcoming Cassidy Allendorf from Rebound School of Opportunity to the podium.
Okay. Hello, class of 2025. Today's the day we've all been waiting for, and if we're being honest, a day some of us thought might never come. Today is more than just a graduation, it's a celebration of every challenge we've overcome to get here. For many of us, the road to this moment wasn't smooth or traditional, but that's the beauty of an alternative school. It gives us a second chance, a different path, and a place to belong. Coming to an alternative school didn't mean we failed. It meant we needed something different. We needed a place to understand us, that listened to our stories, and that met us right where we were. And that's what we found here, a school that gave us a chance to breathe, to be ourselves, and to find a way forward. To our teachers and staff, thank you. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and your all-around support. You didn't just help us pass classes, you helped us grow as people. You helped us believe that we were worth something, even when the world made us feel like we weren't. And to our families and loved ones, thank you. Thank you for standing by us, for cheering us on, even when things were hard. Your love has meant more than you know. And to my fellow graduates, I'm proud of each and every one of you. We've made it. We took a path that many of us don't understand, but we walked it with strength and courage. We turned our struggles into motivation, we turned our doubt into determination, and now we're stepping out into the world with something no one else can take away from us, our success. Past our struggles and hardships, we are all standing here today, showing people that it is possible. Our struggles don't make us weak, they shape us and build us to be the person we are today. They taught us how to push through, how to grow, and how to keep on moving forward, even when things felt impossible. And because of those struggles today means so much more. We didn't just earn a diploma, we earned strength, resilience, and pride in ourselves. Since I'm coming to the end of my speech, I'd like to give a special thank you to my mentor, Cheryl, who pushed me to do my best every day, and also my mother, who couldn't be here today, but I know that she'd be very proud of this moment. So as we move forward, whether to a college, a job, or to something still uncertain, let's carry with us the lessons we have learned here. Let's remember that we've already done something incredible, we've already proven we can rise. Congrats to class of 2025.
And for our last speaker in the evening, please welcome our final speaker to the podium, Virtual Schoolhouse, Ellie Bynum.
There's this famous quote by William Ernest Henley, "I'm the master of my fate, the captain of my soul." This is already more wisdom than I could impart myself, but I'm going to try my best. It explains that your actions, your choices, shape your life. You have complete control what you do, what you become, and who you are. So often I know I get so caught up in trying to understand who I am that I forget to actually be who I am. Timothy Chalamet adds to this, "You can be the master of your fate, you can be the captain of your soul, but you have to realize life comes from you, not at you, and that takes time." So often we believe that life is what shapes us, something that just happens to us. But it's quite the opposite. You shape your own life. Your actions, choices, beliefs, reactions, and values are what shape you. And the good but sometimes overwhelming news is that those things are all up to you. You have the privilege of deciding how you let life affect you. For better or worse, you get to decide. So, this all means that what happens to you isn't who you are. A little bit ago, my family went through some pretty big hardships, which resulted in me switching schools from Renaissance High to Virtual Schoolhouse. Moving to self-paced classes was honestly so scary for me. I was scared I would lose my drive for school, my friends, and even who I was because of the way I had built school to be my identity. But what I didn't realize was switching schools gave me the opportunity to take a step back and to focus a little more on what I truly wanted to and a little less on school. I got to put my own beliefs, values, and actions to the test to see who I was, or rather, who I could be without the safety net of my academics to protect me. I got the opportunity to start to grow more into who I wanted, and looking back, it was probably the best decision I've made for myself. I let that be time to learn and grow instead of time to shut down and give up. So all this to say, it doesn't matter who you started high school as, who others think you are, or even who you came in as today. Starting now, you get the choice to believe what you want, think what you want, react how you want. You get the choice to be who you want. So I ask you all to choose wisely, choose passionately, choose purposefully, but really just choose. Choose because you get the chance to, and choose because no one else can choose for you. Thank you all for coming, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, each one of you, for sharing your stories with us. And now, what you've all been waiting for, the presentation of your diplomas. As we present the diplomas this evening, I would ask that all honor this very special occasion by respecting the moment when each graduate is recognized. Please avoid distractions that may take away from the dignity of this ceremony. Would our first row of graduates please rise and come forward, and all those who are participating in our ceremony, including our first staff speaker from Central Academy, would you please take your places?
Nathan Alford. Cole Ashworth. Lincoln Bullock. Olivia Butterfield. Bella Conrad. Roman Kopat. Azalea Crow. Daniel Davenport. Brianna Dorr. Matthew Eachis. Aiden Eisenbeiss. Gavin Ennis. Brooklyn Flower. Tara Fowler. Trinity Fowler. Kaylee Janung. Emma Graham. Keely Gray. Caleb Hampton. Yes, that's Davin Height. William Hilton. Paige Huntley. Kylie Keller. Cody Lowry. Forrest Lehman. Adelia Martin. Tyler Mason. College Mills. Trevor Morton. Jacob Newman. Haley Odenbrett. Samuel Rickerl. You're fine. Dawson Rudolph. Ruby-Ann Ruiz. Taylor Russell. Brenna Smith.
Isabella Edith Barba. Miley Jerica Barnes. Sophia Marie Bromgard. Donovan Wilder Brownfield. Travis Parker Canastrelli. Brett Mason Carlson. Aaron Francisco Koss. Caden Richard Danzy. Peyton Lily Elkins. Ricardo Axel Estrada Sotelo. Kira Finch. Sparrow Victoria Gale. Ingrid Xiomara Garcia Amparo. Leah Marie Gerlach. Himu Hay. Emma Marie Henley. Ismail Muhammad Ismail. Ryan Benton Kawano. Raina Gemini Lara. Roxy Danielle Lara. Vadem James Livingston. Logan Kingston Lopez. Ava Kareen Maynard. Sophia Irene McDonald. Caden Cole Edie Mendenhall. Deegan Lee Stephen Mendenhall. Kyle Angela Miller. Skylar Lynn Oakes. Jada Marie Oles. Olivia Janae Orr. Paralyn Tatum Puzan. Wissam Kunbos. Abby Lynn Rowan. Tyler Ray Sorick. Grace Elisheva Stefani. Mason Bruce West. Peyton Jolie Williams. Gavin Carter Wynn. Gretchen Francis Young. Matthias Isaac Young.
Kelly Arnold. Alex Avalos. Sophia Barnett. Malachi Beiser. Eric Buck. Addison Carico. Aiden Clifford. Esmeralda Cuevas. Miles Dederia Ferrari. Jaylyn Francie. Jordan Hartso. Braden Hofstetter. Victoria Hugh. Jay Jacobs. Dakota Jenkins. Andy Jensen. Akeisha Justice. Ryan Kill. Levi Laird Miller. Malachi Lopez. Cristina Macias. Natalie Martinez. Caden Miller. Angelique Montelongo. Eon Murphy. Keanu Peng. Jaylene Perez. Sariana Reach Sigmund. Wyatt Riles. Leland Salinas. Nicole Samaniego. Caleb Sauvageau. Jonas Saxon. Kenneth Scott. Nix Squires. Lucas Stake. Where's Miley's? Miley Stevens. Angelique Warner. Wagner. Abigail Woosley.
Cassidy Allendorf. Kylie Anderson. Joseph Baker. Emilio Bautista Martinez. Tommy Beach. Drake Bulgen. Kylie Calkins. Araceli Candalis Sanchez. Caleb Kennedy. Jalen Cardoza. Friday Chu. Piper Clough. Hattie Cooknell. Abby Dastrup. Jagger Derry Halstead. Audrey Delva. Aaliyah Fabello. Taylor Fessler. Shantae Gearherd. Tyler Gilmore. Dominic Gonzalez. Alexandra Hayes. Ava Hernandez. Cole Hernandez. Tasiana Hoashi. Carden Wynn. Jaylon Jones. Naomi Kalala. Ghost Koch. Joshua Katala. Morgan Niesel. Hayden Kosh. Christopher Landero. Savannah LaRue.
Could you say Ackerman?
Cohen Larson. Dakota Loven. Colston Loveland. Madeline McNulty. Alina Mendoza. Abigail Mitchell. Bentley Nash. Bryce Natabarish. Lacey Oldfield. Lydia Plummer. Luz Quinto Medina. Amanda Race. Efren Ramirez. Antolin Ramos III. Madeline Rice. Seamus Roberts. Charlie Scheid. Rizel Side. Samantha Sheffield Cabrera. Blake Sims. Julianne Stearns. Briella Tate. Juniper Thomas. Jesus Torres. Danira Vasquez. Chloe Tuttle. Lucas Weaver. Crystal Ricketts. Sarah Tuyashime.
Our student doesn't have a card, but I know her name. Should I just go? Naomi Aguilera. Noor Ali. Sadie Anderson. Jaden Ashley. Donovan Atwood. Jackson Bagley. Lydia Bell Bachneck. Zachary Bessie. Manzo Bevan. Keegan Bitoni. Braden Biddick. Colin Buchanan. Haley Bonarati. Eiley Bynum. Audrey Camargo. Scott Cannon. Chloe Carter. Quinn Casey. Layla Jade Coffin. Mason Coloretti. Abigail Copeland. Michael Coronado. Keegan Cordova. Sindel Creek. Alexa Cunningham. Bernal, right? Unique Bernal. Brandon Curry. Paige Darby. Kira Doucette. Christopher Duarte. Brianna Edgington. Gage Ehlers. Lydia Ely. Brady Elton. Roman Felberg. Jaron Foster. Eliana Fox. Olivia Frisbee. Michael Sears. Am I going the right speed? Donna Gomez Ospina. Maisie Gosh. Aiden Goff. Kyler Goff. Nicholas Grant. Carson Hill. Bella Hull. Nevea Hulse. Riley Hunter. Matthew Jensen. Logan Jensen. Emma Joros. Serpa Kapengiri. Rachel Corson. Micah Larson. Hannah Law. Brian Lee. Josie Lee. Lola Loftus. Alexis Gardner. Lydia Marie Maisie Hendricks. Dunia Menino. Camden Manship. Bodie Marquardt. Grayson Martell. Giovanni Martin. Chris Martinez. Kate Martinez. Yes, Zarate, wait. Rosalinda Martinez. Selena Martinez. Myra Martinez Zarate. Mbura. Owen Meacham. Annie McCallion. Dr. Miller. Rose Muchas. Sophia Murphy. Grayson Nieder. Diana Pashkovsky. Aiden Perez Garcia. Haley Phelan. Kate Pichon. Gabriella Plant. Violet Post Harris. Bailey Potloff. Mustafa Rashid. Carolina Rasmussen. Ada Raval. Natalia Rich. Matthew Richards. Emma Ripley. Cassandra Roden. Gabriella Isabella Reese. Sophia Sando. Angelia Santos. Isaiah Savis. Yep. Cecil Scott. Christian Sears. Riley Senecal. Trey Summer. Shaylee Sorensen. Evelyn Staples. Thomas Stevenson. Trenna Stoddard. Vincent Tebow. Lillian Tobar Gare. Kai Tobin. Leon Tridle. Lillian Vertrees. Faith Villegas. Skylar Ward. Hudson Williams. Brianna Wong. Jaylene Wood. Jordan Zapata. Austin Hirsch. Patrick Ewell.
Not yet. Graduates, I now introduce to you Dr. Derek Bubb, Superintendent of West Ada School District, to certify the class of 2025.
We are almost there. So, without further ado, Chairwoman Frazier and members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho and on behalf of Principals Pelaya, Sprangel, Harm, and Hanneman, our teaching professionals, and the support staff of West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that on this 22nd day of May, 2025, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements for graduation and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diplomas. It is my personal and professional pleasure that I present this year's graduating classes of our 5 alternative schools, class of 2025. Congratulations.
All right, class of 2025, please stand. A little reminder. Graduates, as you leave the arena this evening, please exit through the rear doors. Parents and guests, you may meet your graduates in the Grove Plaza for photos. Congratulations, class of 2025. You have earned the title of graduate. Please move your tassel from the right to the left, symbolizing your transition from student to graduate. Throw them up. You may throw your caps. Congratulations.